Hey guys, Time for Lunch here. Today let's talk about one of the many transcription sites online. It's called GoTranscript. They're always looking for online transcriptionists who want to type from home. And if you're a skilled transcriptionist and you're looking to find a transcription job online, this is a company that's said to pay competitive rates for their online transcription jobs. Average earnings about $150 per month. Top earners earn about $1,200. They pay up to 60 cents per audio or video a minute. I'm going to tell you about how the website works, if it's worth your time. As always, in all of my video reviews, I just educate you about what I've found out and if I've used it, what I've personally experienced. So with that being said, let's begin. Alright, so first let's talk a little bit about GoTranscript. They are one of the largest online transcription and translation agencies in the world. They were founded in 2005 in Scotland, and they've discovered that audio transcription was a big pain point for customers and transcribers, so they had a hard time finding high quality work here. So lead it up to 2022, they've introduced 12 products as well as transcribed more than 144 minutes, and they have a 4.9 out of 5 review score, at least according to their reviews. 100% human powered with 99% accuracy guaranteed with over 20,000 happy customers. So this is a company that is 100% legit, but just because the company is legit, it doesn't mean it's worth your time. So if you're interested in joining, I'll put the link in the description. They have videos on here, but I'll give you the rundown of it. I've already talked about what you can get paid up to. When you do get approved, you do need to go through verification to prove that it's you whenever you sign up. So you're going to do all jobs from home. You get paid out weekly through PayPal. You can work as little as much as you want. Just log in. There'll be a dashboard. Again, I'll show you in a second how that works. Customer support, work with projects, grow your skills. You'll always receive feedback whenever you turn in your work. And they always have a good amount of work because they are one of the biggest companies available here for transcription. Now, the job languages. If you can type in any of these languages here, you'll notice that they have quite a few. So Chinese, Indian, Greek. They have more than just English. So if you live outside the United States, you could still apply because they have obviously a lot of opportunity for you. Vacancies wise, they are pretty big. They're always looking for transcriber positions, but you can always make sure. Payment modes, you do need a PayPal or pay in your account. And the payment rate, pay is per job done. The average payment is about 60 minutes of audio transcribe. Now, it usually takes you 4 to 5 minutes to transcribe clean audio. If it's audio that's hard, it could take you up to 10 minutes. So if you're looking at that rate, you could make as little as a couple dollars an hour if it's hard audio. So it's not going to be crazy money. It's not going to be the worst ever, but it might not be as what you think. And getting paid every Friday, you get paid. You can work whenever you want. So this is flexible. They do hire you worldwide. Again, if you go back up to these languages, as long as you can speak one of these languages, you can type. You can get onboarded, and we'll talk about the onboarding in a second here. You do not need to pay any fees to join, which are nice. And because you're an independent contract, you are responsible for your own taxes. Now, equipment-wise, you're going to need at least your PC and a set of headphones. You will also need a foot pedal. And if this is all something that sounds like you're interested in, the application process is going to go a little something like this. You're going to go to a registration page here. You're going to register, typical, put your name, everything like that. Then you're going to need to study the guidelines. The guidelines are going to show you a little bit about their style guide. I'll show you here. These guidelines are going to talk about what they're looking for when you type, and you need to study this because if you go back here, you are going to have to take a test after the application, and if you fail the test, you cannot get approved. And all of the test is based on all of this information. You can see there's a lot to study. I keep scrolling here. You need to make sure that you read each individual line. They do not pay you for this. This is like a college course. You're studying, and then you'll have to take that test. So this process is pretty simple. The main thing is you're going to have to pass that test. That's what people have trouble with there. And as for the quiz, you need to get all of the questions right. And if you get a wrong answer errors, that means you answered one of the few questions incorrectly. And it's working as it should be. You do need to answer every question there, and it's usually multiple choice and pretty straightforward like a test. And test results, they will review both English and foreign applications manually, so it can take up to 60 days to get your results back, and it's sent via your email, and you can also check your application status from the test page there, and then you're going to need at least a 95% accuracy rate on that test, as well as answer all those quiz questions to get accepted. So if you do get onboarded, you pass the test, this is what your dashboard's going to look like. You can just log in. It's going to show you some jobs like this. So it's going to show you how long it's probably going to take you to type it. This one, 10 to 20 minutes. You're going to get paid $2.83. This is the file. You can preview it if you want to, and once you download it, this file is going to be 10 to 20 minutes, and you're going to make $2.83 for about 20 minutes to 10 minutes of your time. So in this case, you're probably going to make, go on the higher end, $2 for 20 minutes. So if you do 3 of those jobs at 60 minutes, that's $6 an hour, and that's what I've read online, is that you're not going to make that much. You're going to maybe make $4 to $6 an hour. But the reason it's popular is because, as you could see in that registration process, you could sign up in other countries. So people who live outside the United States find $6 an hour to be really good. And that's why you'll see these low-paying jobs for $1.27, $2.83. They're not that high paying, and it's going to be a lot of work for it. And if we go and look at some reviews, I always like looking at Reddit. They always have honest people on there, and they give their own experience. A lot of people, this one said, I've seen so many people say it's not worth it and it has really bad pay. Is that true? And if you scroll down, you'll see I'm seeing up to 60 cents per minute. But when I Google GoTranscript, frankly, that's pretty bad if that's their ceiling. I have no idea what their floor is. Hopefully it can't be worse than Rev or Transcribe Me, which are both bad. Again, up to 60 cents a minute. If we go back 20 minutes at the $2, that is definitely not 60 cents a minute. They're just saying that's the ceiling. Given that you'll be doing around 15 minutes of transcription per hour to start, if you're lucky and the quality is not bad, which I can almost guarantee you that will not be the case, that would be about $9 an hour of work, and that is on the high end. I think you're going to be closer to the $6 an hour. And if we scroll down too, it says the rate for the English language test is ridiculous, but if you speak another language, it's okay. And that's where I'm getting at. If you could speak another language, it can be okay. But if you speak English, I want to say you're not going to make more than $5 or $6 an hour. And you can look at a couple others here. It says, is it worth it? I'm failing their test. And that's going to take a long time in itself, take hours to study for that test. This person said, I worked there years ago as an editor. No, I won't say it is. You could use it to build a portfolio if you really want to get into transcription, then look for your own clients. This one says, for a newbie, the actual payout is more like 25 cents an audio minute. But if you transcribe over 400 minutes with an average rating of 4.5, you can access some more jobs. And this is, I fail to see how requiring 100% pass is unreasonable. It's a transcription job. There's no shortage of transcriptionists and so forth. So the reviews aren't all that great online, especially the Reddit one here, and you can see the proof is in the pudding here on this dashboard. The rates are not high for English writers. Okay, so and then here's what I think. GoTranscript is a legitimate company, but if you're an English speaker, writer, transcriptionist, you're not going to make much. Maybe up to $6 an hour, a little bit more if you're fast. If you can speak another language, such as the one that we saw on the list here, then you might make a little more into something you want to look into. But other than that, I don't feel like it's worth your time. And most reviews will say the same otherwise too. It's long training, the pay's not great, and the platform is just very rigorous on the feedback schedule. It's not going to be worth your time to make that $6. Who knows, even less than that per hour. So that's going to do it for now. You can read more about my review in depth. Can you make up to $1,200 a month? Maybe, but you're going to have to work a long time. It's a legitimate company, but again, it's probably not going to be worth your time. If, again, you speak English, write English. Go to LushDollar.com. Go to the videos. I'm adding as much as I can. I always appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That always helps me out. That's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys next time.